All right, hello everyone. So today we're working with an algebra problem. We have graph 3x minus 2y equal to 8 with the slope and a y-intercept. So solution given y equals mx plus b. So let me turn to that. Y equals mx plus b is a very famous equation, I would say, in math. It's called the slope-intercept form. And it's really a famous equation, or useful, because of the information you can get from it. If you have an equation that's in that form, the coefficient of x, the number in front of x, m, that's what we call the slope. And the slope basically tells you like the steepness of the line or the change in the line from one point to the next. We call that the slope or the rise over run. And then b here stands for the y-intercept, and that's the point on the y-axis the line crosses the actual y-axis. Okay. However, I don't have, if you have that form, you can get that information. However, with 3x minus 2y equals 8, I don't have that. I need to simplify this a little bit more for me to get that information. So what I'm trying to get at here is I'm going to take 3x minus 2y equals 8, and I'm going to solve for y. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. And I'm going to divide by negative 2. And you wind up with y equals negative 3 over negative 2 is a positive 3 over 2x. And then 8 divided by negative 2 is negative 4. So from here, we find our slope and we find our y-intercept. Okay. So from there, I can go ahead and draw this line, okay? Now, let me go over what that 3 over 2 means real quick. Basically, it says that if you're given a point on the line, to get another point on the line, you would go up 3 units up and then 2 to the right. Or you could also go down 3 units and down 2 to the left, okay? Either way is equivalent of getting a point. So that's what those numbers basically mean. Think of the number on the top as saying how much you're going up and down. If it's a positive, it's going up. If it's a negative, it's going down. The one number on the bottom means that you're going to the left or right. If it's positive, you're going to the right, and if it's negative, it's going to the left, okay? So that's what the slope would entail here, okay? Now, let's go ahead and graph this now. Let's plot the y-intercept and use the slope to find other points. So I have the y-intercept here is minus 4, and my slope is 3/2, so I'll go up 3 and then over 2. So 1, 2, 3, and then over 2. And then go up 1, 2, 3, over 2. And that would land me right here. Yes. And yeah, you would just draw a line. Now, you really just need 2 points for a line, okay? But I prefer to do 3 just because it's easier for me to draw with 3 points, gives me a better guidance, but it's up to you. Unless your teacher says otherwise, you don't want to be taking a point off or anything on an exam, so I'd follow their example. But this is how you would go ahead and graph a line if given the slope and the y-intercept. So just to recap what we did, we went ahead and we had an equation, which is great, but it's not in the slope-intercept form. If it's in the slope-intercept form, then you can grab what the slope is and the y-intercept and use that to graph this. So we went ahead and simplified it to what we had here, 3/2 x minus 4. We used the slope of 3/2 and the y-intercept of minus 4, and we interpreted the slope as 3 over 2 as going up 3 and over 2 to the right. Or you could also say going down 3 and then 2 to the left. You get the same exact line. And yeah, with that information, you can get your line. All we did was we plotted the negative 4, and then we went up over 3 units and then over 2 to the right, and did that twice, and we got our line. All right, well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope this helps.